Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that preseason instant analysis. And we're going to talk about how the Celtics almost threw away another game by the hard hitting Toronto Raptors. They got some more steals. They hit some more big shots. They made it look scary for us. It looked like we was going to blow this game again against them. But then Xavier Tillman with the floater ended up helping us secure the victory, which we came to get. We won this game 110-108. We made it much harder on ourselves than we had to, but we still figured out how to get the game, and we did. We won this one, and that's all that matters. 3-1 in preseason. The Raptors are 3-2. Boston won that first quarter 30-25, but we lost the second quarter 25-22. We won the third quarter 27-25, and then Toronto won the fourth quarter 33-31. But we were cool with that because we won the game. Brandon Ingram, man, he took a lot of shots. 32 minutes though, which was the most on the team. 8 of 22 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He finished with 20 points, which was the most on the Toronto Raptors. But he also had a double-double because he had 10 rebounds, 4 of them being offensive with 1 assist, a block, 2 turnovers, and a personal foul. He was a -5 and plus minus. Now, he took some tough shots, and he made some too. But Ingram is a guy that you're going to have to rely on to get offense from, whether he's creating it for himself or for the others. But this man can play, and he can put the ball in the basket. We're happy that he wasn't efficient. We're happy that we was able to force him into some tough ones. But he's going to be able to make those in the future. It just was meant for us to win this one. And, Scotty Barnes was the same. Scotty Barnes not going to shoot as poorly as he did today. 26 minutes for him, 3 of 13 from the field. Ouch. 0 of 2 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He did get 10 rebounds also, 2 of them being offensive with 4 assists, 2 blocks, 3 turnovers, and 2 personal fouls. He also was a -5 in plus minus and finished with 7 points. Jakob Poeltl, 20 minutes, 4 of 7 from the field, 7 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive with 2 assists, 3 blocks, 1 turnover, and 4 personal fouls. A -9 in plus minus for him. He finished with 8 points. Just took good shots in this game, and they all was real well, even the ones that he missed. So he's not going to complain about the night that he had. Plus, he was a good rim protector like he normally is, and he rebounded the ball decently compared to what you thought he would, because everybody in the starting lineup helped on the boards, and even the bench had a good sighting when it comes to getting the rebounds too. RJ Barrett probably was their most efficient high volume scorer. 28 minutes for him, 7 of 12 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive with 4 assists, 1 block, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, a +1 and plus minus. He finished with 17. He knew the shots he wanted to take and never really second thought himself after that. If it was a 3, he was only taking open ones, and if other than that, he was driving right to that basket, not really scared or fearing any contact. And then he was also dropping the ball off if he had a lane or he found somebody that was open. That's his game. That's what he does, and he did a good job of that. Emmanuel quickly played 30 minutes. He was 3 of 14 from the field, 1 of 8 from 3, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. We're going to live with him taking threes. Got to give up something. He couldn't make them today. It worked, into our strategy. Plus, he wanted to take them anyway. So it ended up, working out for us as a Celtics fan. But he also had 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, and 2 personal fouls. And was a -1 and plus minus finish with 14 points. Sandro, 22 minutes, 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3. He did get 7 rebounds. Like I said, everybody was rebounding very good for the Raptors. 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul, a +10 and plus minus. He finished with 5. Just based off rebounds alone, he made a good impact on the game. But he didn't take that many shots, and the shots he took was mostly threes, and he couldn't really make enough of them. Battle, 6 minutes, 2 of 5 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3-point line. A good, strong 6 minutes from him. 1 rebound, 1 steal. Also, he did have a personal foul and was a -3 and plus minus with 6 points. Jonathan Mobo, 8 minutes, 3 of 4 from the field. 1 rebound for him, 2 turnovers, and a personal foul was a -6 and plus minus. He finished with 6. Ochai Agbaji, 22 minutes, 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. That worked out for him because he also grabbed 6 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive with assists and the steal. 1 personal foul. He did get in double figures with 10. Was the only guy to get double figures in any statistical category off the bench with those 10 points. 1 personal foul was a +14 and plus minus. Jamal Shad, 18 minutes, 1 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. 7 assists, which really helped the flow of the offense continue to hum at a high level. 1 rebound, 2 steals, 3 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, a -1 and plus minus 3 points. Chucky played 6 minutes and went 1-on-1 from the field because he made a three, and that was all that he took. No free throws, so he finished for 3 points, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, a -3 and plus minus. And Jacoby Walter, 21 minutes, 2 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 9 points, 2 boards, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, and a -2 and plus minus. While the other guys did not play, coach a decision. 40 of 99, 40% from the field, 12 of 36, 33% from three, 16 to 18, 88% from the free throw line, 55 total rebounds, which was beautiful, along with 31 assists. That's really good in the game that had no overtime period. They also had 8 steals, 7 blocks, 16 turnovers, and 22 personal fouls. And the Celtics, they played a short rotation. Chris Boucher started 19 minutes for him, 2 of 8 from the field, 1 of 4 from three, 0 of 2 from the free throw line. He did grab 9 boards, 2 of them being offensive with a steal and a block, 2 turnovers. He was a +9 and plus minus, no personal fouls. He finished with 5 points. He took a decent amount of shots, really couldn't make any of them. That sucks because he even didn't make his free throws that he took. You just want to see him shoot the ball a lot better, especially from the free throw line and from at least the 2 point range. But it didn't happen tonight. But at least he went out there and tried to compete on the rebounds and defensively, even though he was missing shots offensively. Kata came in and was a big, strong force in the paint. 21 minutes, he was 4 of 7 from the field in the start that he had. Got 12 rebounds, 5 of them was offensive. Some was finishes at the rim, some was like hook shots too. But he got it to go in, is basically what I'm saying. 2 assists, 1 steal, 4 blocks, which was very good to see. 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, and a +2 and plus minus with 8 points. Derek White, 33 points in 35 minutes. He was 10 of 23 from the field, 6 of 17 from three, 7 of 9 from the free throw line. He's going to get chances to throw up a lot of shots because they're going to need offense and scoring from somebody. Tonight we got it from him, and he delivered with the 33-point performance, with also getting 9 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive with 6 assists. He's going to have the ball in his hands, so he's going to have a chance to score and pass. But you have to like the fact that he left everything out there on the court because he also got 4 blocks, 2 a turnover and a personal foul. He was a +5 and plus minus. Definitely the player of the game besides Xavier Tillman, who won it for us. Peyton Pritchard, 32 minutes, 1 of 11 from the field, 0 of 8 from three, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. It was a struggle out there for him to get buckets. He even left some easy ones out there as a miss too. But he did get a double-double with 10 points and 10 assists. 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and a +19 and plus minus, which was the highest on the team in that stat. I like what he did, man. He put his head down, kept not fearing getting touched or banged up. He sacrificed his body tonight, and he found his teammates basically throughout the entire game. Didn't have his shot going, but he was able to find others that could have their shot going, and that's what a guard is supposed to do. And then Jaylen Brown ended up hurting his hamstring, so he didn't play that much with 7 minutes. But those 7 minutes was really good to see because he went 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, but he also went 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and he also grabbed 2 boards, one of them being offensive and a steal, and he was a +9 and plus minus. Xavier Tillman, the hero, the guy that hit the shot that sealed the game for us. 16 minutes. He went 3 of 5 from the field. Also hit a big three when it mattered. And that was impressive from him. 7 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive with an assist, a turnover, 4 personal fouls. He was a +2 and plus minus with 7 points. Baylor, 15 minutes, 0 of 3 from the field, 0 of 2 from three. 3 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive with an assist and 2 steals, a turnover, a -9 and plus minus no points. Josh Minot, 25 minutes, 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 4 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive with 2 blocks, 1 turnover, a -6 and plus minus. He ended up having 9 points by the end of the game. I liked his rebounding, I liked his defense, and I liked his scoring and shot selection. Luka Garza, I can agree, he did the same to me. 14 minutes, 3 of 4 from the field, 101 from three. 2 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive. He also had 3 turnovers and 5 personal fouls. That was the worst part of his game. But he still was a -1 and plus minus with only 7 points, which is good because he didn't only miss 1 shot and that was it. Everything else he made, so that still was good. good to see. And Anthony Simons, he's gonna have games where he looks amazing offensively. He's gonna have games where he looks okay, and he's gonna have games where he look bad because he's a jump shooter, and your jump shot can come and go throughout the game and throughout the other games that you might play. Especially if your legs are tired, they're gonna play him a lot of minutes like they did today. And we're going to see if he's going to be able to hold up during the entire season because we're going to need him. He's going to be a key piece to our success. But he was 4-13 from the field, 2-9 from three, 4-4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. He did have 6 turnovers. That happens too, but he also committed 4 personal fouls. Never been known as the most disciplined and smart defender out there on the basketball court, but he's capable of holding his own sometimes, but he didn't really do that today. But he was a -5 and plus minus. He got 14 points, which was the most off the bench, which was very good. Jordan Wash got a dunk, and that was the only shot that he made. He went 1-3 from the field and 0-2 from three. He did have 1 rebound, 1 assist, and a steal, but he also had 1 turnover. He finished with 2 points. And then Hugo Gonzalez, 14 minutes, 3 of 6 from the field, 2 of 2 from the 3-point line. He's looking decent offensively so far in his beginning parts of his career. He did also get an offensive rebound. That was it for his rebounds, but he had an assist and a block and a turnover. He also had 5 personal fouls. He was a -15 and plus minus. He finished with 8 points. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision. 36 of 93, 38% from the field. 15 of 52, 28% from three. 23 of 27, 85% from the free throw line. 57 total rebounds, which actually helped out because they won that battle. They also had less assists with 24. They had more steals because they had 10 by 2. 12 blocks, they beat them by a couple. And then 18 turnovers and 20 personal fouls. The Celtics was given a lot of trouble against the Raptors in this preseason. The Raptors going to fight you. They're going to come at you. They're going to pick you up full court. They're going to make you dribble. They're going to make you frustrated. They're going to make you uncomfortable. They're going to make you angry a little bit because you really want to win and you know that it's on you if they turn you over. But that just shows you that the game ain't over until it's over. And the Celtics, they learned that already in the preseason, being up by 20 and coughing up a game in the lead at the same time. And this time they was able to do enough to hold on to the ball and hold on to the lead and hold on to the victory. And you got to be happy just because of that. But it shows you we got a lot more growth and a lot more improvement to be needed if we're going to be a legitimate team in this league, which I mean a playoff caliber team. And we showing a lot of flaws and a lot of troubles that we can have already in preseason. But we knew we had a lack of talent. We had a lack of just ball handlers, a lack of guys we can just give the ball to and just trust them throughout the entire game. Jaylen Brown may be the favorite of that, which he should be, but all the other guys are kind of questionable when it comes to consistency offensively and being able to dominate a game. I mean, Derek White probably might definitely be second, and Peyton Pritchard might definitely be third. And then you can say, well, y'all still got Anthony Simons, but a lot of those guys rely on their jump shots so much that if it's not really going, they really have to find other things to do. And today you can give Peyton Pritchard credit for finding his teammates, and Anthony Simons, you can forgive him credit for just staying out the way and trying to take the shots that was open. Well, that's what we're going to have to figure out as the season go on, what works and what doesn't work. And then the Raptors, like I said, this was a good lineup because you wanted to see Ingram out there with Scotty and RJ Barrett and quickly. That's going to be their lineup with Pirtle. So you want to see more of that because they haven't really seen that lineup enough. They haven't really got enough information and enough knowledge of what needs to work and what needs to improve and how should they play together because they haven't really did it enough. So this was a game to see what this future of the team can be and what they can do. It was a good sign. It was, a positive thing to see sometimes throughout this game, and that's always going to be that way. But it didn't look terrible. It didn't look bad. It looked a little clunky. Looked a little weird out there sometimes, but when it's new and it's fresh, it can be that way too. But it's a positive sign that they actually might be a decent team in the NBA this season because their bench is also feisty and they don't quit either, and they complement the starters sometimes well too, depending on how they play or what lineup is out there with the group of guys that's out there too, which you can say that about every team like I just said about the Celtics. Other than that, Comment, like, subscribe, share it, the notification bell to get announcements when it first come out. Not only that, I do conversation video just like this about various NBA topics, but I also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. Also do mock draft and draft cover plus. I got over 3,000 plus videos on my channel that you can watch right now, and it's all for free. And on top of that, I upload videos each and every day. So if you love basketball, you can't get enough of it. You want more and more of it. You want it until you die. This is the channel that can fill that void and fix that you need when it comes to basketball. Other than that, thank y'all for watching. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. Thanks for caring about what I have to say and caring about what I make and what I do. Actually, what I'm saying is thank y'all for appreciating the content for what it is and continuing to come back. And all I can say is I'm gone for now. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace out. And I'll be back with more instant analysis by the end of the day, hopefully.